I hope y'all can hear me. Okay. All right. This is going to be for Aries. So if you have Aries anywhere in your chart, you're definitely in the right place. Come on in, grab a seat, and join us. We're going to get into this. Spirit, can we get some more information? Oh. Here it is, guys. Here it is. Okay. We have the devil in reverse. So Capricorn energy, guys. Maybe you have Capricorn in your chart, or somebody around you might have Capricorn in their chart, right? Maybe you're dealing with a Capricorn. Could be anything like that, right? I do feel like you do have somebody here who with the Page of Wands. Okay. So maybe you have been dealing with somebody, or you were recently divorced somebody, or you separated from somebody who wasn't treating you right. Okay? This is somebody who it's like you realized, you woke up and you were like, "Hey, you know what? I don't deserve this, right? I don't deserve this. This person's treating me wrong, right?" That kind of stuff. This is what came out, guys. Ooh, okay. All right, I'm just going to lay out the cards so I can go ahead and see the whole reading because you have a letter. Okay, so you had a wake up call. That's what it is. You had a wake up call, and you're like, you know what? I'm not dealing with this anymore. This person is toxic. Okay, and you had to get away from that person because that person was manipulating you. Okay, that person might have even had addictions or something. And it's like, or you were addicted to that person's energy. Okay, yeah. You had to escape from that person. That's what it is. You had to escape away from that person. You had to get out of that person because every time you were around that person and you realized what they were doing to you, the more it like sunk in, the more and more you were, feeling depressed. That person was making you depressed. You couldn't win with that person. Oh. So, because of that, because of the situation you went through, I feel like what happened was you went and you possibly went to a tarot reader, or this is when you discovered tarot to help you heal through the things that you've been going through. Okay, I feel like this is when you turned to tarot. You became, it was like you got away from that person. It's not just that you turned to tarot. No, it's something they want me to tell you. Gosh, give me 1 second. Oh my goodness. I couldn't breathe, right? That's crazy. Listen, you went through a lot of trauma because of this person. Okay? You might even have a fear or a concern about your future. What's in the cards for you next, okay? I think this is why you turn to tarot, because you want to know what's going on, what's going to happen, what's coming towards you. I feel like you're using tarot to help you heal, okay? Yes, that's what I'm seeing here. So this was a horrible breakup. This was a horrible breakup for you. This was hard on you. This was very traumatic here. This whole thing that you went through was terrible. This person is not going to let you go, or they didn't want to let you go. This person was trying to hold you back. This person was trying to hold you down. They were trying to block you by giving you the wrong information about something. Yeah, there was some kind of information that you received, or something that this person made you think, you know, and it possibly had something to do with your income or your possessions or property. This person didn't want to let you go because they were worried about the money. And they were hoping that you wouldn't see the whole picture. Like you wouldn't see what was going on or something. Okay, so this person was holding back. Okay, so Aries, you have somebody here that was or has been holding back some kind of property from you. Okay, very well could be an ex of yours. I, it's showing up more of an ex. Okay, y'all have property that you don't know about, or that person has property in their name that you don't know about. Mm. This person wants to come toward you. Okay, this person wants to come toward you. It's like they're trying to figure out like how much do you know or do you know? It has something to do with yeah. This is somebody who keeps crossing your boundaries. You possibly set up boundaries with this person, but every time you did, it didn't work out. This person just wouldn't, they wouldn't allow you to have boundaries. It's kind of like that kind of feeling from it that this person wouldn't allow you to have boundaries. You weren't allowed to have boundaries. So it kind of gives me the energy like, if you went to the restroom, this person wanted to go in the restroom with you. Or if you were in the shower, they wanted to go in the shower with you. You didn't have privacy. I'm seeing privacy as being a big issue here with this person. And you don't know what this person's doing. You don't know what they were up to. You don't know what this person was doing with the money. That's what it is. You don't know what this person was doing with the money. Hmm. So this person was the person who came out as though they were very much in charge when it came to the money. They're the one that made the decisions, the financial decisions, specifically financial decisions. This person always made it seem as though they were like the top person to other people. This person very well could have been using your money that was yours, specifically made for you, or you earned this money, or maybe this was your own money, like maybe something you inherited, or you won in a settlement, or wherever this money came from. You had money, and this person wanted to make it seem as though it was their money, like they were trying to make people believe it was their money. This person could be a father figure, doesn't have to be, but it's like this person wanted people to view them a certain kind of way, and they were using resources that was meant for you, or resources that you were supposed to have. Maybe this person was taking your check. Okay, so maybe you were receiving a check, or this person was taking your money, and it was more of to build this persona of them being upright, being a upright type of person, of being a certain kind of person, somebody who's very stable, somebody who has a good career, somebody who has has their act together financially. Okay, and I feel like this person played a lot of mind games with you here. There's a sense of I want to say immature energy when it comes to this person. There's some immature energy from this person. Hmm. This person likes to create situations where there's gossiping going on around you and this person, or there was gossiping going on around you and this person, but it's because this person was creating the gossip. Not that they were saying the gossip themselves to spread the gossip, no, but they were actually doing things in such a way that it would make people gossip. That's what I'm getting. So they were doing things a certain kind of way that would make people gossip. Like, well, and it wasn't about them, and it wasn't in a way to make them look bad, no. But they would do things to make people gossip. I don't understand that, but that's what I'm getting. Um, so this person would, yeah, they wanted people to gossip. They wanted people to see things a certain kind of way. That's what I'm getting. And you had no clue what this person was doing the whole time. It was like it was happening right next to you. And, like you would go outside with this person, say it's the two of you were outside in the front yard, and then people would act, strange with you or give you weird looks. And you were like, what is wrong with these people? Like, why are they acting so weird? And it was because you didn't see this person's reactions when you weren't looking, but other people were looking at the two of you. And they were like, thinking the way that this person was acting, it was making it look like, okay, so say if you and this person were talking, right? You know how I talk with my hands a lot? I tend to talk with my hands a lot, right? Especially when I'm trying to express myself. So that, maybe you talk with your hands a lot, or this person talks with their hands a lot, okay? So when people were looking at you from a distance, you're just having a conversation, but from a distance, it would look like y'all were arguing. And then this person would play it off and act like it was, a big argument, or maybe you turned your back and went back to the car and this person acted like you were going to hit them, or like there was, like they were trying to make it seem like there was drama going on when there wasn't any drama. Yeah, I don't understand that. I don't understand that. I can't wrap my brain around that, but that's what I'm getting. Hmm. I also see here that this person was very controlling, huh? Yeah. Very controlling and very possessive. It's like they wanted to control your whole world. Not just your money, but it was you too. So it wasn't just your money. This person wanted to just have control over you, completely over you, completely over you. Hmm. That's what I'm getting. Okay, so the two of you, like this person wanted to make things seem like y'all were arguing. I don't understand why. I don't understand this kind of mentality. Hmm. It's like they had a mission here. That's what I'm seeing. They have a mission. A mission to create something here. This person's very determined, very driven to win. And it doesn't seem to matter what the cost is to other people. That's the key word, to other people. I want you to know that this person that you have cut off, this person has hired an investigator to watch you. Okay? They told that person that they're in love with you, or they still love you, okay? And they're upset because you ghosted them, because you had a third party, or you were having a party or something like that, or something happened at a party. Okay, so they hired an investigator because they're trying to say that, you had a party or something and you did something with somebody at this party. Mm, that's what I'm getting. Or they're trying to make it seem like y'all had a party and y'all didn't. Maybe you didn't have a party, right? But this person wants people to think y'all had a party or something like that. To make it seem like, you're an alcoholic, or you're, you know what I mean? Like you're not in control of your senses or something like that. Hmm. I feel like this person has a fear of the future. Okay, or they have a fear of something, not something possibly that is hidden. Okay, I feel like there's a fear here. A fear of loss of money for sure. Loss of resources for sure, yes. Yes, but there's also more here. A fear of something else. Maybe you're dealing with a Pisces. Because I feel like there's an illusion around their own fear. Like they create an illusion around their own fears. And this person's secretive behavior, the way that they were acting around people. They're trying to create an illusion here. And it's all about their insecurities. Like they want people to see you a certain kind of way. And it has something to do with all their insecurities. So you're dealing with somebody who portrays himself to be an adult, but in reality they're not an adult. Does that make any sense? I don't know if that makes sense, but this person wants to make people believe that they're an adult. They're in charge of their life, and they are very like secure and confident, and they have their act together. And but in reality, inside this person, they are very much afraid. They're very much insecure. They there's a side of them I want to say is childish. Okay, there's a side of them that's childish. So what they do is instead of handling things in a mature way, this person possibly uses violence, or if it's not violence, it's manipulation to get what they want, or to get things their way, or to intimidate people because they can't use their own words. They can't express themselves well enough to. That's what I'm. Yeah, to be able to assert themselves. They can't express themselves, so they can't assert themselves. So instead of doing that, it seems like manipulation seems to be their only their only way of being able to handle things. Their solution to everything is manipulation. Yeah. And this person's upset because they feel like you're not fighting for them. And they were expecting you to fight for them. That's the thing. They were really expecting you to stand up and care. And that's what it is, Aries. This person's upset because you were supposed to care. You were supposed to be like, finding reasons to come around them, or they were expecting you to have reasons to be contacting them. But instead, you did something that they weren't expecting. You just gave up. You just like completely gave up on this person. And this person, this is why they're creating an illusion about this. Because you're making them feel even more insecure. Now this person's even more insecure than they were before. Ooh, they wanted to flip, but they stopped. I don't know why. Okay. But now, because you don't want nothing to do with them, they're feeling even more insecure and agitated and angry because they don't like this change. They're not happy with this change. They don't like the way that things have turned out here. No, this person's angry about everything. This is why they hired an investigator. They're angry about how this has turned out because there's an end to this relationship. It didn't work out the way that they were hoping. Nothing has worked out the way that they were hoping. So I feel like they're just wasting their money trying to hire an investigator to find you, or to find out what you're going through, or what you're doing, or who you're talking to. And instead, what they're finding out is just you're very busy. It just seems to be what they're finding out is just that you're busy. You're always busy doing something. You're not doing nothing with nobody. You're possibly not dating or anything. You're just busy living life. Going to work, going grocery shopping, just busy getting things done. And that's what I'm getting. And this person's very I feel like this person's very impatient. It's like their mind is scattered. I want to say that their mind is scattered. They're scattered right now. They're scatterbrained right now. It's because they can't focus. Is that 2 cards? Okay. I always think there's 2 cards. This person's scattered brain right now because they feel like they're taking on more responsibilities. Since you've been gone, this person has more responsibilities. They didn't realize it. And I feel like a lot of those extra responsibilities that they're having is like things like I don't know, they're having to cut their grass themselves now, or they're having to wash dishes themselves, or they're having to cook their own meals, or it's something like that. Like they're having to take on more self-care for themselves, or they're having to fold their own clothes. It's kind of like that kind of energy, or they're having to, take out their own trash now. It's something like that. This person, they're realizing that they have totally did not realize everything that you were doing for them. Okay? Like everything that you've done for them, they didn't realize all the details of everything that you were doing for them, but now they do. Now that they're having to like do everything themselves, now they see everything that they've lost. That's what it is. Now they see everything that they've lost. Yeah. I want you to know this person's seeing a therapist, okay? Yeah. This person is seeing a therapist. This person has been talking to a therapist about this relationship. This person's in therapy. Or a counselor. It could be a counselor. Yeah, something like that. I honestly don't understand the differences between a therapist, a counselor, things like that. But this person's this person is somebody that this person is talking to about this whole situation. But the only thing I don't like about this energy is that this person is still making it seem as though um everything I just got through saying, like they're still making it seem as though you're the one that is had a third party kind of situation. Okay, or they think that you had a third party. I feel like it's more of their insecurity. They're so insecure in themselves that they just they're because I feel like this is it's not just their insecurity, but there's a part of them that does not want to take responsibility for their part of this relationship, falling apart. No, they don't want to do that. So they need to point the finger toward you. But they don't want to tell their part of how they were controlling you, taking over, they're, making things seem a certain kind of way around you, creating illusions. I don't think this person is telling this therapist or counselor all of that. They're just basically telling them you're part of everything. Like you went out partying, you were the drunk, you were the one that was seeing other people, you're the one that hurt them, that kind of thing. When I could see from here clearly you are healing. You might have completely healed from this person. Like, if this person was to call you, you'd be like, hell no, and hang up the phone on them. And you know what? That bothers this person. Because you have done the shadow work, or you've healed completely from a lot of trauma that this person has put you through. Mm-hmm. Yep, that's what it is. All right, Aries, I'm going to leave this here. This person's seeing a therapist. This person has hired a detective. This person wants to, they want to be like in your face, They just want to come and be able to tell you something like, aha, I caught you. Even though y'all two are not talking, you're moving on with your life, but this person still wants to be able to come back and be like, like as though it doesn't matter if it's been 2 years since you've spoken to this person, they still want to come back and be able to claim that you're the bad one or something like that. You know what I mean? Like as though y'all been together this whole time, or it's all about creating an illusion, okay? It's all about creating an illusion, guys. That's what it is. Anyways, guys, catch me in the next one. Take care. Enjoy the rest of your day. This is what's going on behind your back. This is what you don't know, okay?